You're watching the only local news at 5:30. Fox 4 News starts now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. First tonight on Fox 4 News at 5:30, a drunk driving defendant is now facing life in prison for a 2009 crash that led to a little boy's death. A Tarrant County judge will decide Stuart Richardson's sentence. It's a case that includes his long history of DWI convictions. Fox 4's Dion Anglin is tonight in our Fort Worth newsroom with details from this first day of the sentencing phase. Dion.
That's right, Heather. The victim in this 2009 crash was a 2-year-old who was never again the same. He died in January of this year after living in a vegetative state for over 6 years. Now today we are learning the drunk driver who caused the crash had 22 past convictions, including 9 of them for alcohol-related crimes. Stuart Richardson was in court today looking quite disheveled. The proceeding is to determine his punishment. He pleaded guilty to the 2009 crash that caused severe brain damage to 2-year-old Abdallah Kader. The 8-year-old boy died in January of complications of pneumonia. In court, it was noted Richardson has 22 prior convictions in 5 states, including now 10 for alcohol-related driving offenses. Several witnesses testified from Iowa through a Skype-like connection. One of them was Richardson's younger brother.
So you weren't aware of the number of times he'd been in trouble until you saw the news report of this particular offense. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
But you were aware that he's been convicted of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated or operating a motor vehicle while impaired 9 times prior to the offense that we're here about today, aren't you?
Not until this came about.
Now, the parents of little Abdallah Kader were in court today. They have vowed to be present until Richardson is sentenced. He faces up to life in prison. Now, the case could last most of the week. The state begins its case first thing tomorrow. The witnesses who you saw there today, several of them testified from Iowa. The judge scheduled that for the convenience of those witnesses in that state. Heather?
All right. So, Dion, the charge against Richardson is intoxication assault. So why wasn't that charge increased then when the little boy passed away a few months back?
The decision obviously made by the district attorney or prosecutors. The way the charge is right now, like you mentioned, intoxication assault. After some apparent consideration, the current charge carries a punishment of up to life in prison. So beyond that fact, there hasn't been much in terms of an explanation for that. Heather.
Gotcha. All right. Dion Anglin live in our Fort Worth newsroom. Thank you.